Councilwoman Brown, first call.
I have to say that I did enjoy the parade and I didn't get wet. And I want to congratulate the Toledo Urban Federal Credit Union for making this a success, also for the University of Toledo stepping in and giving them a site that we could have a larger festival. But I would like to talk about the rain that came the 2nd and 3rd of July. And I was one of those people with water in my basement, and the people in the area near Channel 13 and in Secret Gardens, they all had water in their basements. So we do get it in other areas of town rather than just the ones at Shanty Creek or whatever. But I would like to thank the administration because they were out there every day and every night trying to help those people who are mostly seniors. But I would like to talk about the fund that we have to pay for certain things for water backing up and whatever. It doesn't go far enough because on the form it said it would not pay for stormwater because it doesn't help anybody because the sewers back up, and when the sewers back up, it forces the stormwater back into the basements. So we need to look at that legislation and change it because if the sewers are not stopped up, that rainwater would not back up into basements. So I'd like for you to look at that. Also, I have a referral. I had asked for the information on 1818 North Reynolds Road. There was a septic tank in there. We did use some 2% money to do a connection, but it is my opinion that I'd like to look at an ordinance if I have to write a new one. We refused to remove the septic tank because we said it's the owner's responsibility. But yet and still, this owner had been paying sewer fees for years, and the previous owner did not tell her she didn't have a septic tank. So if I need to write another ordinance to get that septic tank out of 1818 North Reynolds Road, I will do that. So I'd like the administration to let me know when I can write that ordinance because I think it should be done. You probably made enough money to pay for that septic tank to be removed. It's not fair for you to take sewer fees and you're not using sewer. So that's all I have.
Councilman Collins, first call.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. I'd like to begin by saying the memorandum that I directed to each of my colleagues. I assume that is self-explanatory, and thank you very much for your consideration. Councilman Salazi, in terms of your statements on the last call, or first call, I believe ordinances such as this puts us into a position of a slippery slope. We are currently at the Court of Appeals on all three issues. It is my understanding the city has indeed responded to this. I believe the parties have, that is what the system is designed to do, to allow the parties to go to court and let the Court of Appeals take the first step in measuring whether or not there's validity to this. If either party is not satisfied as a result of the Court of Appeals, they have the court of last resort, which is the Supreme Court of the state of Ohio. I would strongly urge you to consider, rather than bringing this in as an ordinance form at this moment, let the court weigh the merits, and let's live with what our system is designed to do in issues such as this. The second part, I couldn't concur with you more. Having said that, I do agree that the correspondence that was directed by the mayor to the administrative judge Coleman and his colleagues on the bench was something that I would not consider a professional statement under any terms or conditions. And is for me a statement which I believe is below the dignity of the office of mayor. And that's really all I'm going to say about that. The last thing I would like to bring up is this. I would like the administration to perhaps take a look at what we do in this legislative body. Buckeye Cable is here recording it. I would suggest that working with Buckeye Cable, it could be a possibility of placing this on the city website so that citizens that don't have the opportunity to be in front of a television set for whatever reasons to watch this on a one-time application, that they can have this on they could have this in their website so they can stream it. And if they're so inclined to watch what City Council does, I think that would be a great message from this legislative body that we truly do believe in transparency. So I would ask the administration to see if that is a doable situation, and if so, I would urge you in the administration to allow this meeting to be streamed off of the website, so that if someone has a question as to what was done, rather than rely on word of mouth or a blog, that they have the ability to see it firsthand. Thank you.
Councilman Copeland, first call.
Thanks, Gary. I heard that an African American festival was really good. It's the first one I missed. I was in New York, and I'm sorry I missed it. But I had a call, and I usually refer to the district council person when I get calls on somebody else's district. And this one was in my colleague's mind. And what happened is I got a couple calls, and I've seen it for myself, is that it's a gas station right there on Bancroft and Ashland, the Sunoco gas station. People are scared to go out and get gas because people are standing by their cars, and they're scared to get out because they don't know what the people are going to do to them. So I was just wondering, Tom, if there's some way they can have a little more notice of officers coming by there, because I went by there, and I've been meaning to tell Mike about it, and I seen the people standing there wanting to get out to fill their car with gas, and they got some people begging them or doing whatever they're doing, so they're scared to get out of the car. So I don't know what exactly we can all do about that, but I think that really needs to be looked at. I mean, they're coming there to buy gas, and these people won't even let them out of the car. Well, they're scared to get out of the car.
Councilman Craig, first call.
Yes, I would just like to say that, the fireworks on the 4th of July those were some terrific. I'd also like to say that there is no traffic problems leaving in East Toledo. Most people just walk down. It's a great venue, that side of the river, to watch the fireworks. I'd also, on a more serious note, I'd like to note we're coming up on a national election. Our Board of Elections is now without a director or a deputy director, at least for a while, and we'd like to wish Councilman McNamara's mother, Jill Kelly, get well soon. And also on a sadder note, community leader in Birmingham, Bucky Barcy, passed away last week. He was buried today. Great guy, basketball coach, really involved in the community, and will be sorely missed. Thank you.